Welcome back, my Duelist friends. Casual Duelist here with another deckmaster, and one that I honestly had to check my previous lineup of videos to make sure I didn't already talk about this guy because he's been sleeved for a while. So let's talk about the last warrior from another planet. This guy is like super old. He's been around since, I don't remember if it was like IOC, DCR, somewhere in that neighborhood. LOD maybe. It's been a good hot minute. It might have even been Pharaoh's Servant. I'm not sure. Whenever Zambira and Mariakutai came out, maybe that was Pharaoh's Servant, maybe it was Pharaonic Guardian. It was sometime in like the early year or two. And this guy used to be like super into like Metamorphosis right before that got banned, since you could change any 7-star monster into him. Now, as a deck master, you can't play this one within Speed Duel, which is fine because yesterday we did talk about how the Tribe Shocking Virus could be played there, and we already gave you guys one. So it's kind of a special little week. You kind of get two. And then there's some things we've got to question. So first off, the effect here, the reason why you want to play this, is neither player can summon monsters. So if I'm playing this as my deck master, you have to assume that even the deckmaster rule will not apply to this. So if you want to play some janky little back row beater with a burn, you can absolutely just be ruthless and relentless. And if deckmasters had a ban list, this is the card I would ban outright. Like, it'd probably be him, Slifer, and like Vanity's Fiend. Just right off the rip, take those three straight out of the game because they will make things oh so toxic. Because if his effect is always considered to be in play, then I don't think we can move him from the deckmaster zone to the field. And if we could move him to the field, then we'd have to deal with this effect that if this is special summon, destroy all other monsters that I control. But the thing is, if neither player can summon monsters, well, I'm not going to be playing monsters. So there will be nothing for me to destroy, no reason to truly board him. Now, this is where things get goofy. Again, if I put him on the field, I'm opening him up to be destroyed, which of course loses me the game. But I can literally sit back, know that my opponent can't summon, and as long as they don't have anything that breaks back row, you can literally go ahead and play another exceedingly old card. And this time I want to say it came from, don't quote me, I want to say like around the Magician's Force era, was the Wave Motion Cannon. Now, had I thought about this earlier, I would have pulled one out to show you guys. But the Wave Motion Cannon is, and I'm just going to search this real quick. Give us half a second. Wave Motion Cannon Yu-Gi-Oh! And we're going to go ahead and let my phone. Yeah. Okay, we're talking. So
during your main phase, you can send this face-up card to the GY. Inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent for each of your standby phases that have passed since this card was activated.
Very good, phone. Thank you. I wasn't expecting my phone to talk the whole time, but that is exactly what the effect is. So again, if neither player can summon monsters, you just have to be able to protect some wave motion cannons and sit there and really just make your opponent mad. If you can do that little bit, then you could basically just win every deckmaster battle that you ever have. At which point, I mean, really, what are you doing? And this came out in the Duel Devastator, DUDE, as an ultra rare. And this right here is from DUOV, that's Duel Overload. That was basically another all-foil set. So, between things like this, Poison of the Old Man, Cauldron of the Old Man, stuff like that, you can literally just win. You could activate things like Restructor Revolution, knowing that your opponent cannot summon monsters. We need to find out whether or not that errata means can they set. If they can still set monsters, things like Mirror Forces will still be valuable to you. But not as big a deal because, again, they wouldn't be able to flip summon them. So they'd be able to set them, and then after that, they could never flip them. So kind of a moot point, but not exactly. Um, his basic deck would always be burn. So nothing else really to it. Um, pardon that. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. This is one that I would hope would get just banned outright. But for the giggles, do it to your friends once or twice, and then like never again, because otherwise they'll just never play Deckmasters against you again. So for now, I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your Monday, and let's get this week started off right. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Later.